Hey folks, just flapping my gums. I have a new setting on here, which is like a broadcaster setting. So my voice should sound a little bit more full as far as like the highs and lows and mids are concerned. If you're into audio engineering, which I'm not. Anyways, it's nearing the end of the month. I've been battling a stomach flu for the past week, which has been rather brutal. Basically neurotoxins in my brain from not properly cooked salmon. What happened was I think I thawed it out in warm water and made an errand, forgot about it, said, it'll be fine, I can handle it, cooked it, and that is not the case. I was feeling queasy, not necessarily headaches, but like lightheadedness, increased anxiety, just neuro problems. It was rough. Thursday night, in fact, the same day that the president of the first world adopted a cat, the first cat, Willow Biden, I adopted a cat on the same day. That's odd, but regardless, things have been going well. The first night, I let her play and roam around the place, which was kind of a mistake because I didn't sleep. So she was up all night banging things around with her cone, and then I learned my lesson and put her in the bathroom last night. I set it up with boxes and blankets and such, so she was comfy. She came out just fine. But yeah, she follows me around everywhere. She's eating right now. And yeah, don't get married, don't have kids. Just adopt a pet. And for all the dog lovers out there, I love dogs too, like sweet dogs, Labradors, Siberian Huskies if you want to be pretentious, big dogs, small dogs, if they have a great personality, but my place is just too small. It would knock shit over and destroy my house, basically. So I feel like I need a 2-bedroom apartment and perhaps a yard to be confident in owning a dog. Cats are much more low maintenance. And this cat's kind of a dog. It's like kind of a cat, a dog, and a rabbit mixed. Her legs are really long. This is just how they were bred and came out to be from the Isle of Man. They're kind of not a rare breed, but they're a dying breed, apparently. So that being said, I did get her spayed, so her and I are at the end of the line. Just wanted to catch up. I'm sort of slightly feeling better. What's happening is still coming out on Monday. I've been gathering resources all week. I'm going to be on my 42nd episode now, so for all of those who have been with me for this entire time, bless your heart. I definitely think I'll get to over 200. I'm documenting every week of living on planet Earth. That's my sacrifice to you. And you sacrifice for me too. Your contributions help out greatly and help me to juggle my time between work, and passionate work, which is journalism. Ukraine situation is getting more and more tense by the day, and I know I've vlogged some rather abrasive things. I kind of alternate between like creating and then self-reflection. They come off each other. I've vented a lot the past week, and I know a lot of people think I'm crazy for not believing that humans, we fall in this certain camp that believe that humans are the root problem of we are the virus. If overpopulation didn't take control and we didn't have a insane system that exploits the planet for resources, then maybe I would have a different opinion. But, there are many ways to enlightenment, to awareness. And I need to be understanding that a lot of people just aren't on the same chapter of their life as me, as much as I could wish that upon them. I can't force my experiences on them, but I'll just give you a briefing, a Cliff Notes version. I'm not one of those people that's like, this is my accomplishment in life and this is why you should respect me. Although I do admire those people. I learned a lot from Guy going off, just him telling me of him going off and living off the land and being self-sufficient, and then learning that even in collapse, it's not even going to matter. Like, you won't be able to survive very long when your crops start failing and you have people, invading for your supply. Like, it's fine and dandy now, like, if you want to do that. But, like, he said he spent, over $1 million. And I calculated the same. Just to even get started, it would be, like, $15,000-$20,000 at minimum, just to buy a small piece of land, your own well, which you can do. I learned a tutorial on how to do that. If there is water beneath you, running water through the soil, might as well live in luxury, might as well live in this comfort of the first world than go and, live in a trailer off the land. Like, that's fine and dandy, but you aren't really gonna survive, like I said. But I wish I could force my experiences onto other people. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, from 16 to 33, just a quick cliff notes, this is what you need to do. You need to work every part-time shitty job you can find for 4 years. Then go learn about the organs of the eyes and the optic chiasm and assist in surgery and poke people's eyeballs for the next 3 years. Then go make 10,000 cold calls across the country for the next 3 years and run a marketing department. Then go take care of people with mental disabilities for 2 years. Literally take care of them, like feed them, give them medication, wipe their butts, take them shopping, make sure they use the restroom, shower them, literally do everything for them. Sacrifice your entire being for other people with limited ability for 2 years. And then work for yourself for 4 years and drive around your city and visit every house and apartment complex you can find. Do 17 years worth of that stuff and then learn about abrupt climate change and watch Guy and Paul and all the Doomosphere. Watch them. And I'm certain after all of that, it may be conclusive to you that all efforts are futile. You'll have a much greater understanding of the human psyche, how much we live in a cloud of smoke, how delusional we are. Or is it Lone Wanderer just commented, just straight up, like, if at this point you're either dumb or in denial, or, you're fooling yourself, or you're an ass looking for an ass, as Bruce Lee would say. You're one of those three things. Does it change not living fully in the moment? No. Yes. Do what your heart wishes you should do. There's nothing we can do, and that's where I'm leading, is planetary hospice. But personally, I have a struggle with being kind to other humans after we have a conversation about or not about climate change. Like, if I meet someone and, like I said, if we don't have a conversation within the first 10, 15, 20 minutes about the crisis that we're in and that's affecting all of our futures, then yeah, I write them off. Like, they're just like every other animal. What separates them from chickens, honestly? Not really much. A consciousness, I guess, but animals have consciousness too. And no, I'm not privy on the idea the universe is conscious, so we're human and we're aware of our consciousness just like the universe. We don't really know where consciousness originated, but at some point in human development and history, over thousands and thousands of years, we started to become aware of ourselves. And that took time and time and time where we are now, where unfortunately we've straight up deluded ourselves. We are incapable of handling the consciousness in a properly oriented way that invigorates nature and community around us. That's completely gone. What I'm saying is we've lost our fucking minds. That's the brief. So no, I'm not a hater. I'm more of a lover, but I'm just preaching the same thing other doomers preach, is living for the moment. Give animals the last of your attention. Go reinvigorate a local wildlife refuge or green pasture. Like, do those things. I think those things are great. But the idea of going off grid and living completely sustainable is good for a moment, but I don't think it's going to hold up in 12, 15 years. Just some thoughts. It's been a ride. Kitty's just hanging out in the corner. She follows me everywhere. Una, she follows me everywhere, wants to be held, always wants to sit in my lap. I'm Dada. Okay, hope you are well and have a good weekend. What's Happening is coming out on Monday. Thanks for listening to me flap my gums. Maybe my voice sounds a little better. I'm a little nasally. Talk to you later. Bye.